Next up, we have Venice Kendo Dojo. Kendo, meaning the way of the sword, is a traditional Japanese martial art rooted in discipline, respect, and mental focus. The Venice Kendo Dojo trains practitioners of all ages in techniques and spirit of Kendo, using bamboo swords and traditional armor and dynamic demonstrations of skill and precision. Please welcome the dedicated practitioners of Venice Kendo Dojo.
Hi everybody, good afternoon. Thank you for having us today here at the Tsunagi Matsuri. We are Venice Kendo Club. We practice at the Venice Japanese Community Center, and today we'll be demonstrating Kendo to everybody. So as I said, Venice Kendo Dojo, we practice at the Venice Japanese Community Center, and we've been around since 1971. Our head sensei is Jamie Inoue sensei. I'm also a sensei. My name is Allison Dong. And then we have some of our students here, in addition to some members from Los Dojo that practice over there at the Marino, the Marino St. Francis Xavier Church. So Kendo is a martial art, Budo art, and Kendo means the way of the sword. So before we start and end practice, we show respect to the dojo we're practicing and to each other. Right now everyone is putting on their gear. So you'll see they're putting on their tenigui, which is a towel that kind of protects for the sweat, adds a little padding. Then you'll see they're putting on their men, which is like their mask. And then kote, the gauntlets or the gloves. And then we have do, which is protecting your body area, and then this right here is tare, so it protects like your leg area. It's okay. Flip. So again, we have students here from Los Dojo that practices over here in Little Tokyo at the St. Francis Xavier Church on Mondays and Saturdays. And then again, we're at Venice Japanese Community Center, and we practice on Wednesdays and Fridays. So as we get started, we'll have some of our more senior students act as motodachis, or as like the teachers, and then some of the students you'll show what are the points for Kendo. So we'll have a demonstration in that. Venice Kendo Dojo is part of the Southern California Kendo Federation, and we're all under the All U.S. Kendo Federation. Very exciting this year. We are competing in the All U.S. Kendo Championships that will be held in Las Vegas. So we have several members that are representing Team SCKF. I myself in the women's team, and then we also have the Miyashiro sisters, Momo Miyashiro, Koto Miyashiro, that are on the senior girls team, and then we also have Azuki Nagahashi, who is on the junior youth program for junior girls. So the first exercise you'll see is kirikaishi. So this is a strike, practice strike to the middle of the head and then to the sides of the head. So this is practicing hitting the men. And this is a basic technique. So as you see, way that when they strike and they hit at the same time, they are yelling what they're hitting. So it's called Kikentaichi. So your ki, your spirit, and the sword, ka, your body, and that's the fumikomi or the stomping here, all together as one. So Kendo, the sword we use is made of bamboo, and it is put together with leather pieces at the top, the middle, and then with the handle, and it's tightened together with string. So it's very bendable.
Once more, one breath.
Next one we're going to show is kirikaishi, and this time one breath. So this practices breathing control. So Kendo is for all ages. We have we don't have weight divisions. We usually by rank or by age, especially when they're younger. And then it's also a family fair. We have several parents that have joined along with their children as well to practice. So typically Kendo is practiced with no shoes, but for safeties for students today we're wearing shoes, but typically it's conducted barefoot.
Time energy, 4 times.
Next technique that you'll see is strike to the men. So that is a strike to the head. And what makes it a complete hit? A point is the kikentaichi, hitting and striking at the same time, and also after the hit and that readiness or zanshin. So as you said, after they hit, they turn around and they're ready again for if their opponent was to come at them to attack them. So that's part of being ready, the zanshin.
Time energy, 4 times, one breath.
So again, we'll show menuchi, strike to the man, to the head, and this time in one breath. 4 hits in one breath. Next strike will be strike to the kote or to the gauntlet. So when they strike the kote, they'll be saying kote at the same time. And again, after they strike, hitadaichi, so they're striking at the same time as they're stomping and calling out the target, and then turning around showing zanshin, or readiness. And again, we'll be showing kote uchi, straight to the kote, in one breath. 4 hits in one breath. So you see some that are striking going through, that's basics or kihon. And then you see others that are hitting kote and pivoting or bouncing off of the motodachi. But again, they're showing the readiness after they hit for the ready to hit for the next step or next strike. Now we're going to show a nidan waza or 2-strike hit. So this is a strike to the kote men. So it's a kote men waza. So a strike for the kote and for the men. So the point that would be that you're aiming for is for the men. That is the equal. Next technique we're gonna demonstrate is a strike to the door or to the torso. So as you see them cutting, it's a cut, not just a hit or a poke, but it shows to actually cut through the torso. And as they cut and strike, they are saying do. And now we're going to demonstrate strike to the hidari-ro, to the left side. So all these techniques, these are the points for ippon for kendo. So we saw the men, so kote, and now we saw migiro, the right side, and now we're showing hidari-ro, the left side. We're going to have the more senior ranked students, Venice students, that will be demonstrating strike to the tsuki or to the throat. So this is typically really reserved for the higher ranks for safety reasons. So again, this is a strike to the tsuki or to the throat. So you saw Kusumi-san missed a little bit. That's safety why typically only shodan or first degree black belts are allowed to use this during tournaments. Okay, next one we're going to show is an exercise practice we call kakari keiko. So this is an attack practice. So this is to show putting all the energy, and this will be 5 hits of attack practice. So hitting whatever's open, the opportunity to hit. So that's what you'll see in the next few strikes here. Opens to allow them to see the opportunity to strike. What you see here is a man katari hiki man. So it's a man and they're running into the motodachi, and then hikiwaza, so we're hitting man backwards and then exiting backwards. So hikiwaza is another technique for striking for ippon. Next waza we're going to show our technique is a hiki waza. Okay, so just catching what Inoue sensei is saying there. So they're going to strike men. Taitari is when the body hits, and then hiki men. So striking the men going backwards. Then they're going to strike men. Taitari. And then hit the kote going backwards. So men, tatari, hiki kote, men, tatari, hiki ro, men go through. So again, hiki waza is hitting backwards, so another waza technique. Okay, another waza or technique we're going to show is a menkai shiro. So menkai shiro is when the opponent or the motodachi here is striking men, and the student is parrying the men and then striking the do. And ippon is the do to hit the do. So strike to the men, parry, and strike to the do as for the ippon. The next waza we're going to demonstrate is a kote kaishi men. So it's motodachi just strike to the kote, and the kaishi is kind of coming around the hit, taking the momentum from that kote hit, coming around and then striking men. So kote kaishi men. So again, I'll show here. Motodachi will say kote kaishi and then strike the men. And the last waza we're going to demonstrate is a kote nuki men. So it's the motodachi striking for the kote, and then the karete, and the student is avoiding the kote, and then striking the men. And following through, showing zanshi. So again, we'll demonstrate right here in the front with Matsuri-san. So kote nuki men. So again, strike to the kote, nuki, avoidance. And then men. Okay, so the next thing we will demonstrate is jigeko, which is open sparring. So we're gonna have the motodachis or the senior students spar with the other students. So, はい、構えて。はい、始め。So in a sparring, it's learning and putting together all your techniques that you're learning and that you learned, and looking and trying for those opportunities for the ippon, for that 1 point. So you see strikes for men, kote, do, and then some of the waza. Other wazas that you'll see is eye waza. So simultaneously same time hit. So like eye men hitting at the same time, or kote men as you saw earlier. Strike to the kote and to the men. And you also may notice for that some of our kenshis are wearing white. So Venice Dojo, we reserve the blue for those that are yudanso or have black uniform first, and then the white is for the Q. One to distinguish so that we know how to practice, but then also when you hit that point and that accomplishment of testing and practicing to become Gansho or black belt level, then you get to wear your blue. So Venice Dojo is one of the dojos that practices that style for our uniform. So you just saw here was a man, and then he got a Hiki man. That was a very nice man by Mr. Phil right here. Ayame! Okay, right now we're going to demonstrate an Ippon Shobu. So a 1 point match. And JB Sensei will be in the back as Shimpan or referee. So yeah, this one. Yeah. So again, we start with showing respect to each other. Rei. So by bowing. Sonkyo. And then the call Shimpan, the referee, Hajime, and they'll start fighting for the Ippon Shobu. Menari Hikimen. So Ippon to Mr. Kim. Next we'll have an Ippon Shobu with Koto Miyashiro and Mayumi Suzuki-san. So Koto is Nidan, so second level equivalent to black belt, and then Mayumi-san is Shodan. So very interesting too. For Kendo, we don't wear belts to show rank. Stripe for the kote, stripe for the man, but the Ippon was not there. Oh, she's taking off her shoes. She's ready. Shoes are off. Oh, I meant. So Aiwaza is always 50-50. Menari. So Koto went for kote, and Mayumi-san did a kote kaishi men. Ippon for the Menari. Let's give them a round of applause. So we have a few more minutes, and we'd like to invite a few people that may want to try hitting our motodachi. So there's 4 people that like to come up. We have our motodachis that are willing to get smacked. So if you'd like to come on up. Don't be scared. Keep your shoes on. Yeah, come up on this stage on this side right here. And then you just leave your bag right here. And let's have 4 motodachis here. And then Kenshis, can you still pass over shinai for them? And then over. Yeah. Hey, 1, 2, 3. No, don't put it. Straight shinai. Yeah. So we just have to stretch those. Yeah. And then we'll have you go to the other one. Right in front of Fukusomi-san, right there. Hold in front. This is great. We get to see all the women come up. That's cool. So Venice Dojo is we have very, very strong women, which I'm very, very proud of. A lot of these students, they're high school and college, but they've been practicing with us since they were little at El Marino Elementary School in Culver City. So very happy to see them grow and do so well. So for our volunteers, go ahead, don't worry about hurting them. They're used to getting hit, it's okay. And then as you strike, just say men.
Alright. Wherever you want. Right here. Big step. And your cut. You got it. Happen at the same time.
Yeah, so
There you go.
so for our audience members, don't feel afraid. We're not tapping, we're cutting. Cut through them, cut through their hands, cut through their heads, cut through their torso. Yeah, cut through, it's okay. That's what you're supposed to do.
There's something here. So you're going to keep going through.
Is anybody else wanting to try Kendo for a few minutes? Please come up. Okay. Okay. All right. Well, so front person, yeah, come on up, and then we'll rotate you out, and then you go ahead and hit koto. So again, straight to the men, and when you hit, it's just straight to the head. Thank you. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you. Thank you. Let's give them a round of applause. Yeah, there you go. Saying men and saying men at the same time. Sorry for the kote. Is it? Yeah, you can just leave it here. Oh, nice. I think he does kendo somewhere. Or has some experience. I call those chichi shots. It happens. It happens. It's okay. Senseis, we sacrifice our bodies for our students. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Try to keep it with here. Right here. Okay? Not down here. Up here. There you go.
Yeah. You're gonna strike the kote now? There.
Right here. Up here. Okay? Not too much power. Right? Just all here. One more time.
Last time, alright. Alright, thank you. Let's give a round of applause. Great, thank you. Alright, thank you very much. Alright, Senets. So again, as we complete our demonstration for today, we take care of our bogu, our gear, as you know, as we're going to battle. It's what protects us. So we take very good care of our gear. And then, like I said, we begin and end in the day. So that's what we're going to do right now. And then also mukso. So mukso is to clear the mind. So we do that before we start practice and at the end of practice. And we thank you again for having us here at Venice Kendo Dojo. And please, everybody, have a good day and safe time today at today's fair. Thank you very much.